I heard my name again, Selby, and during the game, get Casey out, get Casey out. What do you have against Casey?
Nothing, just you kept winning, and these poor kids, I wanted them to stand a chance.
But these kids are way better jugglers than I am. No doubt. Oh, thanks. He said no doubt. I really appreciate that. Thanks.
Hey, Combat, you did well. You advanced in one-on-one. Your team did well in the teams.
All right, enough about me. How did the whole tournament in general go? I mean, it's not done yet, but...
I thought it went well. I thought we have a good showing, and we had a couple injuries. We had Joe got hit in the head. We had Michael got hit in the glasses at the end. So we had some extremeness in there. Yeah. And my own teammate got me out at one point. So I'd say that was pretty extreme.
I have a hangnail too.
You have a hangnail?
Yeah, I better go take care of that.
Go call 911.
It's Trevor. How's it going, Trevor?
Nicely.
Yeah, your name has a nice ring to it.
Thank you.
So does the face.
Thanks.
There's the rings around your neck. I'm not trying to be rude.
Yeah.
All right, so the question for my question today is about non-jugglers who are watching you perform or practice. And all of us that juggle have had that moment where people say stuff to us and completely innocent to them, but we just think, oh, I wish people would stop saying that to us. What are some things that people say to you that annoy you?
I get it a lot. I perform professionally, so I hear all kinds of comments. I just try to flip it around if I can, like sometimes you ever have people say, higher, throw them higher.
Yep.
So I like to be like, oh, you'd like to hire me. Thank you.
That's good.
That's one.
I like that. Nobody ever requests lower, do they?
No, I haven't heard that.
Unless you're doing the limbo.
Yeah, I don't have that in my act.
One thing I hate is when people say, oh, that's pretty good, as if they've seen a better juggler that day. I get why people say, oh, like, let's see the fire or the knives, like, all that stuff's fine. Like, that doesn't bother me anymore, but I get bothered now when people say, oh, that's pretty good, as if they can do better, or they, like, just saw someone do better. It's like, no, I'm the best juggler you've seen in a very long time.
So do you...
It may be really cocky of me to say, but I feel like people don't run into good jugglers every day. I don't know why they have that reaction.
But this is what you're thinking now. Do you actually tell these people that?
Oh, no, I'll be like, just pretty good? And then usually, oh, sorry, really good.
Now, do you get the whole
Yeah, I hate that too.
Let's think of some other examples, other occupations where if we saw someone doing that occupation, we'd have just some song we'd break into while they do it.
Working at the car wash. That's all I got.
Can you name any of those things that really bug you? Or maybe I'm just assuming that something must bug you.
Oh, I mean, of course, there's many things. Clown, that's a famous one.
Are you a clown?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, I think that's probably the biggest one. But I mean, I don't know. It's hard to, when I actually think about it, it's hard to remember what exactly they say.
What about higher?
That too, sometimes.
Or light 'em on fire.
That one, yes. Or the Apple one, of course.
Yeah.
I mean.
So what do you say to those people?
I just say, yeah, okay. Like, I mean, normally I try just play around with them, but I try not to take it too seriously because I understand that they don't really know the genre and whatever. So it's hard to get angry at them, like in a way.
I try to educate people, but I'm told I come off as being rude.
I told my friend today that I was at a juggling competition, and she told me not to light myself on fire with my juggling torches. I thought that was a little bit annoying.
How did you react? Did you say anything back?
I didn't want to be mean, so I was like, oh, haha, I'll try not to, because I'm not really juggling torches. But, you just have to let them, they ask a lot of questions, and they ask you, how many can you do? Do you light them on fire? Can you juggle knives? And you just got to say, like, yeah, I can, and then kind of shuts them up.
So next time you got to test them a little bit. Let's come up with some new things to tell them, like, I can juggle 3 live chickens.
The thing is, they would completely believe it and think that was awesome.
Why do you think the non-juggling public is so dumb?
are ignorant to juggling because they see it as a clown activity and they don't see it as the cool sport that we know that it is.